Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are talking about everything that is new at the drugstore. I tried it on my face, I swatched it, I played with it a little bit, but this is still a haul, so I haven't put everything through like a thorough test. It's a haul plus some extras because you guys seem to really like that. And right now it is that season where everyone is coming out with their new collections. Revlon, Covergirl, Maybelline, just everything new is popping up at the drugstore and I love it. I am such a crazy person. I go from drugstore to drugstore and I hunt everything down and I do research online and I like try to find it all. So this will probably be like a part 1 of 3 what is new at the drugstore videos. I know I want to do a dedicated one on Maybelline because I already have 20 of their new, I already have the full lineup of their Color Sensational lipsticks in the blue tube. They are a bold collection and I want to do a try on of that, but they also have highlighters, they have different lip things, they have the Color Tattoo liquid metals, and I'm really excited for a lot of Maybelline stuff. So let me know if you want to see a full dedicated just Maybelline non-sponsored, let me throw that out there big time, non-sponsored try-on slash swatch haul, because I am kind of drooling at what they are launching right now. I haven't been able to find any of the other things I mentioned so far. I think today I'm going to try and hunt down the rest of it, so wish me luck. But let's hop into what I have here already because I have a boatload of product. We will start with what Revlon newly launched. These new Revlon Photo Ready Insta-Fix Contour and Highlighting Duo Sculpting Kits. They're 20 bucks a piece. There are 6 different duos. 3 come with a pinky highlighter stick and 3 come with a more golden toned highlighter stick. Now, I am really freaking confused by this. I saw this display in Duane Reade when I was in New York. I don't understand why they have the Photo Ready Insta-Fix Foundation. It's a foundation stick, but they're directing you to contour your face. They even have a peel pad with directions of how to contour and highlight, but you are not going to contour with your foundation. I don't understand. Unless you are purchasing specifically a few shades down, which maybe you could do that and that would be fine, but still it's going to be very thick because this is a thick stick foundation. And I just don't see how this would be like, you know, a side of the nose contour or sculpting out your cheekbones. So I am very, very confused about this. I was gonna do a full-on hot or not, like I bought the whole collection, yeah, you know, and now I'm like, what? And then I go back through my videos and I'm like, wait a second, this is a product I didn't even like to begin with. So I'm a little bit bummed out, whatever. I review product, it kind of comes with what I do, that this kind of stuff happens from time to time. So what I will share with you guys is that these stick highlighters, they are nice. They are very creamy, very blendable. You have a cool toned one, a warm toned one, as mentioned. Aren't those pretty? They're really, really lovely, but I just don't think it's worth 20 bucks unless you really, really love that stick foundation and maybe you need to replenish your shade, then go and pick this up and you get, hey, like a nice highlighter with it. Other than that, I don't really understand this. From there is another Revlon item that I was really jazzed about when I saw this. Now they came out with eyeshadow palettes and I did a first impressions on those back in I think like November or December. And those palettes are really, really beautiful. They blend well, they do a good job. In my opinion, they are better than the Maybelline palettes. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, like that's cute. That'll make a really fun review, and you know, to be able to swatch something that has lips, cheeks, eyes, I think that's really great. You know, and on the back of this it also says universally flattering shades. So there are 3 different palettes and they created these to be universally flattering for different skin tones. I can see where they're going with that. Like these palettes look like they would look good on anyone. You have this one right here, which is what I'm wearing at the moment. This is called the Berry in Love. You also have the Romantic Nudes, which this is normally kind of like the thing that I'm drawn to, but I was like, push yourself in another direction. Don't do like nude eyeshadow like every day of your life. So I haven't tested this one out, nor have I tested this guy right here, Seductive Smokes. I will update you down the line once I actually really swatch, play, and try. What I can share with you guys in this haul is that this guy right here, Berry in Love, the eyeshadows are pretty bad. They are pretty chalky. They don't have a lot of pigment. They are really stiff. And I actually started doing my makeup. I was filming it and I had to switch it up. I was like, this is just looking awful. Like, this is not cute. I'm not able to build the color up and it's kind of smudging and over blending everywhere. So I actually was like, forget this, I'm gonna grab another drugstore item that's affordable, and then I'll list that in the description box and people can see like, hey, she's still wearing drugstore, but she thought that item was not good, so I switched it up. So I instead went for the Baked Shadow from J-Cat Beauty, and this is in Baked Alaska, and I'm actually wearing all of these colors on my lid. I like it. I enjoy how my eye look turned out. I didn't do any liner, and then to kind of fluff out the crease and add a little bit of dimension very lightly and subtly on the lower lash line, I took Dance the Tides from NYX. This is a bit of a dupe for Saddle from MAC. So still keeping with the drugstore theme on the eyes, but the shadow in this Revlon palette just really disappointed me. And I want to mention this palette is $17.99. So that is up there in price. I mean, you're kind of halfway there to one of your more expensive palettes. So I would save my money. The blush in here is really pretty. I did like that. These two lip colors are what I'm wearing and they're gorgeous. But is it worth the whole thing, being the shadows are like, meh? I'll leave that up to you. I will let you know how the other guys right here work out. My instinct is that it's gonna be the same deal. Let's talk a little Rimmel. This is from Rimmel. I cannot believe that it is only $3.99. Rimmel makes really beautiful powders, and it's surprising because I really love the blush in here and I really love the highlight. Do not like the contour powder. It just does not build up, and I used it to contour my nose today and it almost looks kind of red and uneven. And I'm just not happy with it. Like, I always can tell after I do my makeup trying new products. Like, I'll go on Snapchat and I'll be like, ew, like that's the truth teller. Like, without a filter on there or anything, that is your truth teller, that and the pull down mirror in the car. If you want to see if your makeup looks good or gross, those two. So not enjoying the nose contour, but it's kind of like I'm at the point of no return. Like, I'm not gonna not film or do my day. Like, it's just nose contour. Do you know what I mean? So this one right here for $3.99, I think that if you need a highlighter or a, you know, really sweet, cute blush, then maybe this would be worth it, especially if you can find it on sale. I picked this one up at Walmart, and they do have two other shades. I have the shade Coral Glow, and I like it. I just don't love it, and I will avoid the contour, as mentioned. We also have this Lasting Finish Color Rush from Rimmel. Now, these come in so many different shades. This is a long-lasting color balm. They have everything from peach, nude, red, berry. This one that I picked up here is the shade Sunkissed, and I picked this up at Walmart. I hadn't seen these at CVS or Rite Aid. I don't know if it's an exclusive or not, but look at the pigmentation for like a balm that's hydrating and in this stick form. I think that's pretty good. So I haven't tried this on the lips yet, but I will let you guys know. So far, swatch-wise, really impressed with the texture, the evenness of the pigmentation, and how bright it is. It's funny because with the number of products that I review, when I do a haul and I do swatch and I do try some of the products out, I kind of know right away on the items that really are not going to work for me, and this is just a dud. I do not like these. Very, very affordable. I had been looking for these for a while. I did find them at Walmart. I feel like Walmart has a better selection of Rimmel products than anywhere else. So this is pretty new. It's not brand new, but it's pretty new. This is the Rimmel Good to Glow highlighter. I have the shade Soho Glow, which is a bronzy shade, and I have the shade Piccadilly Glow, which is more of a peachy shade. Now, I am missing one of the shades, but I don't care because I don't really even like this. It's $3.99, and I still think even though it's $3.99, it's a waste of your money because it is so chunky. The glitter in here, you would think that it would be like, oh, this is gonna be like my dupe for like a liquid highlighter, kind of like maybe it's a dupe for Becca, like shh, don't tell anyone, like $3.99, like it's a liquid highlight that I can just kind of place on my cheekbones and it's gonna look great. And I actually side by side kind of massaged in on my arm this next to my other liquid highlighters, and this one actually has flecks of glitter in it. If you like that look, $3.99 right here. If you don't want flecks of glitter, which is not what I am personally after when I'm going for a glow, then pass on these because it's just a weird texture and there's not a lot of pigment in here. It's kind of a little bit of a mess. I do not like these. Something that I do really love, and even if the formula ends up being awful, I don't care because I am gonna keep these out loud and proud on display. I love the just like shape of the bottle, the colors, everything. This is from Hard Candy. They brought back the original 90s bottles and the shades. Do you remember when Hard Candy was at Nordstrom and it was really expensive? I remember being a teenager and being like, Mom, please, Mom, please. And you know, it was ridiculous. Like at the time, like who needs super expensive blue nail polish when you're a teenager and you know, mom's a single mom doing the best she can. Anyway, so I never got the nail polish. Long story short, I never got that nail polish way back when. I always really, really wanted it, and the shade that I wanted the most was this one right here, Sky. And I remember seeing like Drew Barrymore wearing it, and I thought the little rings were so cool, and like the popular girls at school had this nail polish, and it was just everything to me. And my family did not have money at all. In fact, my mom, my parents, I don't know why I'm like story timing you guys right now, but my parents split up when I was 13, and I have 3 sisters, so single mom, 4 girls. We didn't have a lot of like frilly kind of makeup, and now that I do what I do for a career, it is so cool to still get such a freaking thrill out of purchasing a $5 nail polish like this that's now at Walmart, and just remembering how badly I wanted this way back when, and that it still gives me those like fuzzy feelings of like girliness. And I love this. It's kind of silly, but I just do. So this is the shade Sky. This is the shade Scam, and this is Coconut. And these again are the original Hard Candy shades. They won't have these forever. They are at Walmart and they're $5, $4 or $5. So affordable. This is the Hard Candy Oopsy-Proof Eyeliner Eraser. Now, I am so stoked to try this out because I'm not wearing liner today. I don't even know why I opened it. But if you kind of mess up your winged liner or a smudge of makeup, you can kind of doot, and it's a very finely tipped, pointed kind of a liner, and it is going to erase mistakes really just precisely. And I love the idea of this, so I'm excited to use it. I'll let you guys know when I screw up my makeup how this works out. Similar story with this guy from Tattoo Junkee, like my new #1 favorite at the drugstore. They are sold out of everything on their website right now. You guys are crazy. Do you know that? You're crazy. I love you, but you guys bought all of their product. They're liquid lipsticks. If you do see them at Walmart or Walgreens with the glitter top coat, they're so good. And that's why when I was at Walmart and I saw just like another item, I was like, ooh, add to the family. This is the Tattoo Junkee Lip Color Corrector. This is $5.49. And what this is gonna do is the same thing as the eyeliner Oopsy-Proof thing. But if you're doing a liquid lipstick, and you kind of get a little bit out of the line, you can kind of go in and correct. Whereas sometimes when you go in with a sponge or your finger, especially if it's a darker shade, we've all been there, it kind of smudges everywhere, and then you have like this halo of like dark smudgy stain around your lips, and it's just not cute. So I love the idea of this, and I'm definitely gonna get use out of it because when I apply liquid lipsticks, sometimes it turns into a giant mess. This is the Almay Age Essentials Lip Treatment. This has SPF 30 in it. Can we tell I've already been like putting this to use? This is just a really good balm, and it's pretty gosh darn shiny too. It smells kind of vanilla-y, but not like overly chemically or fragranced. And I think this is just a really great balm. And I actually like how wide and chubby the barrel is. You just kind of do one swipe, back, forth, you're done. And this I've just been keeping on my vanity, and I've been using this one for a little while now. I do really like it, but it is still on one of the newer displays. All right, something that is not for my skin type, but I picked it up anyway because I wanted to feel it. I wanted to see the thickness. I wanted to see what kind of coverage you could get from it. And I wanted to share with you guys out there that struggle with acne, that struggle with really oily skin, an option that isn't just like, oh, me and like my dry skin and my, you know, I just want to share more options with you guys, I guess is my point. This is from Covergirl. This is the Clean Matte BB Cream for Oily Skin. I remember really, really loving the Ready Set Glow foundation that I reviewed a few years back. And I don't know, I was drawn to it. I like the packaging. I like the idea that it's matte and something different and a BB cream. And I thought I would give it a go and just tell you guys how it felt. I know this is not something that I will reach for every single day because when I use mattifying products over time, they do really dry my skin out, but you know, I'm here to review everything. So I picked these guys up as well. So guys, we're gonna end on like a really weird note because I love, love, love this product, but it broke on me the second I opened it up. So I'm like, I don't know if I can recommend it. I don't really know what to say here. I was doing inserts prior to filming this because I wanted to do the inserts while the product was completely untouched and brand new and looking pretty. And I opened this up and the whole freaking thing like fell out. It's only like $5. And this is the most pigmented metallic little bit of makeup I think I have ever used in my life. I am using this on the inner corners today. I just kind of like boop, 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 and it is just like boom, statement. They do have different colors. It is super, super metallic and I love it for that, but I'm really disappointed the whole thing kind of fell off the second that I opened it up. So I don't really know what to do. Do you guys have other recommendations of super, super intense metallic pencils that maybe are from a different brand that give this kind of an effect that are better quality? Let me know, because that was kind of disappointing. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I, as always on Friday, want to remind you that if you missed Style Code Live and you want to watch yesterday's episode, please look in the description box below. Go support, go watch, let me know what you thought of the hot product of the week. And I hope you're having a good one. I will see you all on Monday. Mwah.